Welcome to part two, the drumming and rhythm part. And this is where it ties into the xylophone work that we've been doing, which is, you guys have been doing such great work. And we want to transfer some of the drumming patterns that we're doing to the xylophones and work with improv, which you've been doing just wonderfully. Yeah, it makes me really feel great to hear you guys creating your own music on the xylophones. We're just getting started before we're interrupted with all this virus stuff, but I'm going to keep this going, at least a little bit on the xylophone, even though you don't have one. So the first thing, we want to start off with something a little newer, something we haven't done a whole lot of. One thing that I think will strengthen you is to work with counting in cycles of whatever they are. Mostly we do 4, but 3 would be useful, and even some other odd cycles, 6, and of course 5, 7, it goes on and on. But what I'm going to do is along the lines of from India, rhythmic masters, they use something called Konocal. That's Konocal. And it's an ancient system of counting rhythm with your hands and your voice. And so while the hand is clapping and doing a pattern with the hands that are counting in groups of whatever it may be, 3 or 4, the voice is subdividing against the hand, which keeps the cycle going. Let me give you an example. In 4, if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do this with our hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So join me. Pinky, ring, middle, pinky, ring, middle, and we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So the rhythm cycle right now is in 4. It could be 3, like, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great way to count and keep track of a rhythmic cycle. Now, what the voice is going to be doing is not counting in numbers, but subdividing. As you already know, we've used da or ta for the regular quarter notes. We use tate, which I use sometimes taka, same thing. And we've also used takadimi for the 16ths or the 4 subdivisions, 4 parts to 1 beat. And we even touched a little bit on takita, which is dividing the beat into 3 parts. And there's other combinations. And in India, one of the dadi ginadum is the 5, dividing things up into 5, which is a little more advanced, and we're going to wait on that. But for right now, I'd like to show you some simple combinations that we use all the time, and you should be able to follow this. So if you stay with me and see if you can copy my voice while you do this, I'll do 1 subdivision at a time so it's not too hard. And then maybe I'll combine a couple. So here's what we're doing. We're going to start counting in 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's do our hands. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now I'm going to subdivide a little bit. I'm going to use taka at first, or tate. Ready? Here we go. Taka, tate, 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 okay, that's that basic subdivision of 2 parts per beat. Now let's do, well, we left out the obvious one, which is ta, da, 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 da. Just 1 beat, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Now let's go to the takadimis, which we're more familiar with, I know, than say takita. So here we go, takadimis. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And here we go with our voice. 2, 3, and takadimi, 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 takadimi. Takadimi, 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 ta. Okay, now we've done 4, we've done 2 subdivisions. Let's do the takita, which is every beat has 3 parts. So I'll demonstrate, and if you feel like jumping on this, I'll go for a little bit, and you can join me on the takita, or just listen. Here we go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Takita, 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 takita. That one more. Takita, 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 ta. Good. Now, that's almost all of them, except for there is the 5, and then there's other things where you use the 5 and the thing gets really advanced. I mean, Indian drumming, the tablas and such, are considered by most drummers to be the most advanced, or one of the most advanced ways of playing in the world. I mean, everybody respects those guys. And to watch an Indian master vocalize the rhythms at super fast speeds and then play them on his drum or her drum is just extraordinary experience. And sometime I'd like to share that with you. But for now, we've done the basic subdivisions. Now I'm going to combine a little bit, and then we're going to go on to something else. So I'm going to combine, let's use takadimi and tate in combination. All right, so I just takadimi tate, and maybe I'll make some up. Just using only those 2 subdivisions, taka or tate. And I'm using taka more, so if you hear me do taka, that just means tate. Doesn't matter. And takadimi, so just those 2. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Takadimi taka, 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 takadimi taka, 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 takadimi taka, takadimi taka, takadimi taka, takadimi taka, takadimi, takadimi taka, 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 takadimi ta. There's just combining real simple stuff you already know, okay? Now, one more thing I'll do really fast, because I've got to keep track of time here, is the takadimi and the takita, and hear how those go. 3, 4. Takadimi, takita, takita, takadimi, takadimi, takita, takadimi, takita, takadimi, takita, takadimi, takita, takadimi, takita, takadimi, takita. Okay, so those are basic things to know. I'm going to be using this a little bit more when we're counting cycles. And I'll start next time. I'll show you how to count in 3 in the same way. And we'll do some, which we need to work on, by the way. That's one of our things. And 6, which is double times 3. Okay, so now we're going to learn this rhythm this year. Let's see if you can see me. Yeah. And it was something I had planned. And if you have a drum or a box or a pot or a pan, by all means join us on that. And you can use, if you have something like this lying around, you can play on something soft. You can play, I would rather that you hand drum, but if you want to use 2 sticks, not on a drum head, but you can do them on your knee or on the ground to get these rhythms. I'll first play the rhythm that we're going to be learning, which is called Djoli, which is from West Africa. And it combines the left and right hands in interesting ways. And then I'm going to go to some warm-ups to warm you up for it, and then we'll examine it a little bit. If we have time, start playing it just on your knees. Don't worry about it. You don't have to have an instrument for this. All you need is your knees. And I'll play it once on the drum or twice so you can hear it, and then we'll start working on it, okay? All goes in groups of 2, by the way. And let's start with knee slapping. So I will actually move this drum out of the way so you can see my knees, hopefully. Yeah, good. And let's do some warm-ups. Here's the first one. It's number 11. You should have this in your sheet music. If you don't worry about it. You can just follow it. So this one goes like this. Left, right, 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 left, right. Taka, timmy, ta, te, taka, timmy, ta, te. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Join me. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Taka, timmy, ta, te. Very important to use the hands we're talking about. Right, left, 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 right. One more. And stop. Good. Now that's a great one to do to get ready to play Djoli. Now here's the even more important one, is this one. And this can fool me sometimes. It's interesting because your left does some things that you're not used to doing. At least I wasn't. And number 12 we're on. So if you're looking at that music, exercises for knee slapping, the title's not there, but there's notes written on 2 lines. And there's 11 and a 12. We just did 11, but now we're going to work on 12. And that one goes like this. Left, right, left, right, sorry again. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So you'll notice the left has to come around at the end of the cycle and hit one more time. I'm going to do it again and join me. Here we go. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left. And some very nice things can come out of that. I was playing it on the xylophone this morning, and it just made using 3 notes, and maybe I can do it again. I don't remember. I did something that worked really well. So I'm going to do the same pattern so you can see what some of the potential is, and some of the uses of something like this would be, I think it was, would use 3 notes only. Only get to play on 3 notes when I do this. So let's see if I can figure it out. No. So on. So that has potential. That kind of playing and keeping track of 3 pitches while you're doing this pattern can create all kinds of music. I mean, I hope you could hear that. I certainly can, and I can't play it that well yet, but it's wonderful to explore that. So now let's one more exercise for you to get you ready to play. To play this Djoli rhythm we've been talking about. Is it goes like this. Let me just show it real slow. It's all we have time for. It goes like right, left, 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 left, right, 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 left, left, right, 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 left, right. Try that with me before we go. Just a few seconds left. Starts on the right. Right, left, 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 left, right, 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 left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, got time for. Take care. Have fun with the music. Bye.